Hi everyone! This week we are going to be introducing the element of art, shape. What is shape? Can you guys think of any shapes? That's right. I'm going to take a look over here at the shapes that I have on the board. We have crescent and rectangle, oval. There's so many different kinds of shapes that we can use to help create art. Now, last week we spoke about line. If you notice, we kind of have to use line to even create a shape, right? I would outline the shape first and then fill it in however you would want to do it. So it's kind of cool how you have to use one element of art to create the other. Last week, I had a special guest come to some of my live classes, and I think that she can come here and sing you the song, the Elements of Art song that we sang during our live meetings last week. But I'd like everyone to have an opportunity to meet her. Do you guys want to meet her? You do? Awesome. Okay, so if you don't know her, she's my twin sister, and her name is Miss Ella Mentz, and she came to introduce the Elements of Art. So let's say hi. Hey, Ella. It's nice to meet you. Are you ready to sing the Elements of Art song? I'm totally ready to sing the Elements of Art song. All right, here we go. You ready? Go. Color, value, shape, and form, texture, line, and space. These are the elements of art that you can use to create. That was so good. Let's say, how about we sing along with Ella now? Are you ready? All right, let's go. Color, value, shape, and form, texture, line, and space. These are the elements of art that you can use to create. Woo! Awesome. All right, high five. All right, everyone, let's see what we're doing with shape this week. Check out the video, and I can't wait to see you soon. Bye. For this project, we're going to be using different materials to do some printmaking, like cardboard box, scissors, a glue stick, some crayons without the wrapper on it. So if yours comes with the wrapper, go ahead and take it off. And at the end, we'll be using some washable markers. I use Crayola, but you can use other washable markers as well. We are going to be creating collagraphs or crayon rubbings inspired by these trucks. You're going to be thinking about the simple shapes like circles, rectangles, squares, and triangles that you can overlap with each other to create this idea of a truck or a vehicle. It's going to be so much fun. Let's see how we get started. Begin by cutting out the large rectangle shape after you unfold your cardboard box. Take that rectangle shape and put it to the side because we're going to be using that to paste our shapes on top of. After that, go ahead and maybe look at a truck or a vehicle to see what you're inspired by. What shapes do you see? Rectangles, squares, circles, maybe some hexagons or ovals. And you're going to start to draw out those shapes on your cardboard. Really take up the space. Use as much space as possible. Once you cut out your shapes, I find it easier to organize them by kind. So the circles together, triangles together. All the scraps you can go ahead and put aside. Once you have it, I like to plan out what I want to do before I glue it. So I look at my image of a truck and I start to overlap my shapes. Where do I want that circle? Does that look good? Nah, I don't really like it, so I take it off. This is a good way to plan so you're not so committed to any decision that you make at this time. As I'm creating this, I'm realizing it kind of starting to look like a fire truck. And I wanted to make a ladder on top, but instead of drawing it out, I thought it'd be kind of cool to make something that looks like a ladder using triangles. Once I have my basic idea, I start to glue down my shapes to the other piece of cardboard. This is where it gets to be a lot of fun and I can change my ideas around a little bit, make new shapes, make things smaller. You can always change it, especially when the glue is not fully dried. You can take things off. Once you wait about 10 minutes for your glue to dry, you're going to take your crayon, make sure you lay it flat on its side, and you are going to start rubbing. I tried one color, it didn't really come out that nicely, so I took a different color. Always make sure that one of your hands are on the piece of paper at all times so it doesn't move the cardboard underneath. I'm going to show you it with a different color on the back. You can do as many of these prints as you want because you now have it in front of you. You can change your colors. Just make sure to put the pressure. You can kind of see how that truck has formed. Here's the decorating. Take that washable marker and outline certain areas of your truck to emphasize its shapes. Grab a little water and a paintbrush, and because it's a washable marker, when you go over the lines, it actually turns into watercolor. I can't wait to see your trucks and post it to Artsonia. Have a wonderful day.